everyone. I want to give you the heads up for today's podcast. Last week's podcast was a doTERRA episode, and doTERRA had contacted us and asked us to very politely remove that podcast. So we have done that. And since today's podcast was going to be a follow-up to that one, we are not going to be releasing that one as well. What we've decided to do is we're going to go back. We're going to go back to episode 1, 2, and 3, where we introduce each of the co-hosts. And the reason why we decided to do this is we've got a lot of new listeners lately, and this will give us an opportunity to introduce ourselves to those listeners and go back. We are going to be making some changes to the weekly wellness walk, the podcast, and the blog. And that'll give us a few weeks to go ahead and make those changes, get reorganized, and basically rebrand this podcast. One of the things we're going to be looking forward to in the future is some additional changes, things that we're going to be discussing, and things that are going on here in Dr. Frez's office. So without any further ado, this is episode 1, which is Matt's story. If you've heard it before, great. Listen to it again. If you haven't, this is a compelling story of one man and his journey and how his life literally changed from 180 degrees. I hope you guys enjoy listening to this podcast, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.